So this is Dragonlance 7B. You're maybe halfway through the last chapter of the story, and you had retired for the evening after the nighttime assaults that were happening upon the city of Kalaman from the dragon armies, and you are rudely awakened very early, just as the first rays of sunlight are coming through the windows, as a messenger tells you that Marshal Vendry needs your assistance right away. So you gather your gear, you get your armor on, you head down through the castle, where Marshal Vendry is like giving directions to the soldiers to man the walls. The final assault is expected today.
Oh no.
And she looks at you. She seems very exasperated, not at you, but just at the situation in general. And she says, the western gate, the Warrior's Gate, not the western gate, the East Gate, is unmanned, I've been told. I don't know what happened to the guards there. Can you go and can you find out what is going on real quick before you head to the west wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do some quick intros, starting with Scathak. Go ahead, Scathak.
Scathak Brightblade. It comes from a long line of Solamnic knights. He is a knight of sword, and she is looking to bring honor back to her family name and back to the knighthood. She currently has been blessed with a dragon lance from Paladin and is hoping to put it to good use.
All right, and Felvin is a serious kender, very rare. He is instead of a collector of things, he's a collector of stories and travels from campsite to campsite. Now he's with this group and has learned some naughty things. He's a little bit of a rogue now. That's Calvin.
And Mooncatch.
Mooncatch is also a very serious kender. He's a powerful red robe mage who also happens to be the father of a young dragon and clearly has been chosen to be a champion of all dragon kind. And he also has this really cool gold bracelet that he found. And he's got this stone that has a dragon picture on it. And what's that over there? And then you just see him kind of wander off.
And Benin.
Benin is a dwarf who grew up on the streets, and as he reached adulthood, he started getting in touch with some divine powers, and he's using those newfound spirituality to right wrongs and do some good.
And Wilvin.
As a servant, Wilvin accidentally drank some enchanted Fey wine infused with the Feywild mirth of his home plane, and now he channels that happiness to rage his way into battle as a barbarian.
All right, you guys begin at Castle Kalaman. You gather your gear, you summon your paladin's horse or mount if you like, and you head toward the Warrior's Gate. Let me move you over there on the map. All right, go and position your guys along the northern edge of the map there within like the top 3 squares. The Warrior's Gate's to your south, the portcullis is down, and tell you what else you see here. You see no guards in sight, and beside the gate, you see the guard room's door is ajar. That is just to your left, to the left of the gate. On the other side of the portcullis, you see several figures wearing dragon army uniforms pacing back and forth, and as you come to this position, the gate begins to rise. You know that the controls for the gate are in the guardhouse to the left there, or to the east on the map. So, everyone roll initiative. Calvin, do you want to use your special power?
Sure. Whoever's the lowest, I was just changing my name so I don't see who rolled the lowest.
Mooncatch was the lowest, and I just updated Mooncatch's initiative. All right, so there you are. The first of these Dragon Army soldiers sees you approach and takes out his heavy crossbow. You see they're all armed with lances, javelins, and heavy crossbows, it looks like. He moves right up to the gate, so as to afford you no cover, right up to the portcullis, arms his heavy crossbow, aims it through the portcullis, and shoots at Mooncatch in the front there. He gets 1 or 2 attacks, but only with that heavy crossbow. Ooh, misses you by quite a bit. 4, 5, 6, and moves to a little bit of cover over there. Then next to go is Benin.
Is there a portcullis blocking this gate? Or
yeah, so there's a portcullis basically in line with the far side of the wall. So right where those Dragon Army soldiers are lined up is where the portcullis would be.
Okay.
But you notice the portcullis is starting to rise slowly. You know the controls to make it rise are within that guardhouse.
All right, I'm gonna double move over here. What do I see anything in the guardhouse?
Okay, yeah. As you go past the door, so 1 square to the north where you're at now, you can see into the guardhouse, and you see in there the soldiers that should be there. You also see Lord Bacaris commanding the soldiers, and one of them, the one standing just to the south of Lord Bacaris, is cranking the mechanism to raise the portcullis. Anything with your bonus?
No, these are our guys, right?
Well, they
Well,
are. You don't know why they're raising the portcullis.
No.
No, they are not.
Stop
They
that
are not our
motherfucker.
guys. Traitors!
In theory,
Traitors!
they're our guys.
They are traitors!
The second officer fires his bow at Mooncatch. 17 Mooncatch.
I am going to shield.
And Calvin, your turn.
All right. I will. Is Ben in kind of free action? Told me what he's seen.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move over there. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with a mouse pad. This is gonna be fun.
Go in there. I'm going to cast a spell in there.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Go in there anyway. You're fine.
I mean, just don't go
Probably
too
not.
far in. No, you could probably go into the front door and be fine. It's only a 10-foot radius.
A small fireball.
It's not. Fireball.
Just like Mooncatch, they get the radius wrong, so we all get hit by fireball.
Right. Oh, it's fine.
So-
it's small. Yo.
So I'm gonna take my movement to there, and then I'll a bonus action for an extra 10 feet to dash to there. Do I have line of sight on the Lord guy?
You do. Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna unload on him. 24 hit.
24 does hit.
All right, 24 for 7.
He cries out in pain, drops to his knees, and raises his hands and says, I surrender, I surrender.
All right, well, stop the portcullis, or there'll be more hoop-backing going on.
He yells, stop the portcullis, stop the portcullis. Anything else, Calvin?
I'm gonna ready a movement for the whoever's cranking. If they start to crank again, I'll hoop-back them.
You already attacked, so you can't ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I will. Nothing.
All right. After Calvin comes Mooncatch.
The cat's going to go down here, and is this the guy cranking the portcullis?
The one just to the south of Bacaris is the one nearest the crank.
Okay, I'm going to cast confusion in there. So,
Does
yeah,
it look
I'll-
like they stopped? That's like a nice radius, or
yeah, I mean, well, the guy didn't stop cranking it yet, did he?
You didn't give it much chance to check. You already cast a spell.
I know.
Oh, good. No, confusion's a good spell. I mean, that's
I didn't get all of them though.
trying to decide if this is
This
the final betrayal from Lord Bacaris.
only got 3 of them.
So you got the
Okay.
middle 3 are all confused right along the middle row there. You may do something for that. Do the skull. Then I need to roll for Bacaris too. Skull. And Lord Bacaris with the wisdom save. Got him as well.
And then I will see I got a bonus action here. Let's taunt somebody. 60 feet. Oh, wait, yeah. Can they? I could still see these guys here through the portcullis, or am I out of the way?
Yeah, you can see. Well, you can see the far one for sure. The middle one might be blocked from you.
Okay, I'm not going to taunt. I'll be done.
Okay. After you comes another one of the officers. He's going to move up to the wall here. He can see Calvin, and he'll fire at you, Calvin, with his heavy crossbow. 13's a miss, and then he'll move to there. And then Scathak, your turn.
So the two that are here, like on the wall, are they close enough to the gate that I could attack them through it with my lance, or
Yes. The gate is just north of those two.
just north, so I could get through there? I think my buddies have that other in hand. I'm gonna try to give them cover from this other nonsense while they're dealing with it. So I will ride to here. Yeah, I will run to here, and I will attack the one that's more west. And waste stuff. So just gonna do this. But I think I have advantage because of the size and the horse and such. So that'd be 17 for.
29 is a hit.
Oh gosh, of course. Don't still have that. So yeah, so it's gonna hit for 11 unless they're a dragon. And assuming that doesn't kill him, I'm gonna
Got it for 11.
yeah, did very little damage. And then another hit, it looks like for 19. And then I will go ahead and activate the dancing sword, and we will put that out. Same guy. Ooh, gonna crit him. Can I smite with the dancing sword? I probably can't, can I?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good to me. So that'll hit for 3. Or for 10. I'm finished.
All done?
Oh yes, it
All
is.
right. Next officer's turn. He's going to move to... Oh, he's the one you just attacked a bunch of times. He's going to go ahead and do his crossbow on you. Ooh, crits you.
Oh no.
16
That's
piercing,
not very nice.
2 fire.
Let me what's it about? I'll take it. Yeah, 16 and 2 fire.
Yep. Then he's going to use his assault orders to get this other one to fire at you as well. Oh no, that's one melee attack. Never mind. That guy's done. And then the other guy, he came up next, so he fired on you. 23 to hit for 12 piercing and 1 fire.
I'm gonna go ahead here. I'm gonna go ahead and shield here. Because I think I'm gonna be taking a bunch of attacks. So I will shield and that will miss.
And Wilvin, your turn.
I'm kind of far away. 8.
Oh, the knight's not in the initiative count?
I'm going to teleport over and then hit this guy twice. Does this 29 hit, probably?
Yes, it does.
Okay,
There.
so that will deal 21. And then does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Oh, next to go after you is another one of the officers. He will move up to attack Wilvin. You get the advantage of basically having like a shield, so +2 to your armor class, Wilvin, because of the bars that are down.
Great.
And he's going to attack you with his long sword, 2-handed. 23 to hit
that definitely hits.
for 4 slashing and 4 fire, and 24 to hit for 11 slashing and 1 fire. Then he'll use his assault orders to have the one south of you attack you with his longsword. 22 to hit for 13 slashing and 4 fire. And that guy's done. And then the knights that are all confused. Let me start with the unconfused ones first. Vicaris is not giving commands to these guys. He steps forward to the doorway and readies an attack, should any of you get within reach of him. And then the one beside Vicaris, he's going to move forward and ready an attack. And the one to the south will attack. Then give me 3 random rolls, please, Josh.
1, 2, 3.
All right, this will be left to right. So a 10 is act and move normally. Okay. And so the first 2 act and move normally, and the first one, use all move in a random direction. 8, 1. So he uses all his move to the north and ends up there. And then all 3 of them are going to get saves. Wisdom, 2, 3. All 3 fail. And these 2 are it's reach. And that's it for all the knights. Okay, now give me another roll for Lord Vicaris.
Sorry, my thing. What am I missing? I literally just clicked on the damn. There it is. 5. No move action.
Okay, Lord Vicaris stands there dumbly. That round's over. Now we got another officer. He will move up to attack Wilvin at the gate with his longsword 2-handed, missing. And second attack. With the bars helping, that's a miss on Wilvin.
Nice.
And then that's it for him. Benin, your turn.
Okay. What did you say Bakaris was doing? Did I get that name right?
He's just standing there dumbly because I confused him.
Oh, he's confused. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, he's just standing there dumb.
Calvin damn near killed him. So.
All right, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians.
So you
Take my
recognize those
opportunity back
soldiers
there.
as being soldiers of Calaman.
Yeah.
So murdering a lot of them might not be a good thing.
Oh, I thought they'd turned sides or something.
Well, they
I
were
guess-
certainly following the commands of Vicaris, but they haven't attacked you yet.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to do Spirit Guardians, and I'm going to go down here.
Okay. Okay. So all your allies are protected, and after you is the first officer. He is in the back there, outside of it. He's going to fire on you, Benin, with his crossbow, missing, and then he's going to retreat. And then Calvin, your turn.
I'm going to walk 2 to the left. I'm going to poopack the one that's on the edge of life. 18 for
18.
14.
18, on which one?
The one that's right due south of Wilden.
Due south of Wilvin. That finished him off.
Right, I'm going to do the 2 points to the one to its due east with necrotic damage.
Got it.
That's probably a miss. So 14 on the one that I did the necrotic damage on.
Correct. 14 is a miss.
Right. I'm going to use the rest of my 30 movement. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to say following an unlawful order is punishable by death. Hand over the commander, or you will all be sentenced to death for treason. And then that's the end of my turn. We did take a rest, right? Because I'm waiting for my taunts and my superiority dice.
Correct. You guys slept overnight, and this is first thing in the morning.
All right, thank you. This might be a long day though. With
Yeah, you're expecting the
You're
full-fledged
expecting the
attack
assault.
today, so conserve your resources. Mooncatch, your turn.
All right. Sorry, I was right here. 1, 2, 3. Can I see him from where I'm at?
Yep, sure can.
All right. I am going to fling a firebolt at him with my hoop back. That's going to be an 18 to hit for 17 fire damage.
18 is a hit. 17 fire. Got it.
And then bonus action, I'm going to taunt him by mocking the fact that he's on the other side of a porculus. You can't get me. Ha 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 ha. You can't get me.
Taunting the one to the south of the sword. Here's his wisdom save. Yeah, got him. He's taunted. Then after you comes an officer. This guy over here is going to come forward. Oh, wait, no. He's going to try and get to the edge of the Spirit Guardians and fire on Benin with his heavy crossbow. That's a miss, and then he's going to retreat. And then
like retreating
Scathak.
off the battlefield, kind of.
Would you say Scathak?
Sure. Is he like they're like retreating off the battlefield? Like they're no
Yeah,
longer
they're retreating back to the army.
ready to fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's one that's injured, so I'm going to keep hitting him. At least trying to. It's a 27 for 21. And we'll go again. That is a 23 for 15. Let's see if the baby sword can get anything done. That's a 21 for 13.
Finished him off after Scathak. Roll some damage for me, Benin. 15 radiant for that guy. And he's going to retreat. And then Wilvin, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to finish off this guy right next to me. If I can find my greatsword. There we go. 22 for
That's a hit.
15.
22 for 15. Got it.
And then I'm going to say a 13 probably misses.
Correct.
Okay. Well, that's it.
Okay, he goes next. So give me some damage, Benin.
15 again.
Does that provoke from you at all, Wilvin, when he swings at Benin? Because he just did.
Oh, right. You just reminded me. I have Sentinel.
And he swung twice and missed both times.
Okay, well, I'm going to miss once.
Okay, then he's going to retreat. Benin, if you have a reaction, you can take it. He only gets that far away, so he'll still be within vision next round. Any reaction from you, Benin?
Sure, we'll miss him.
Ooh, that's a miss. Okay, that officer gets there. Now the knights. The one in the doorway is like looking over his shoulder toward Bacaris, who's just standing there drooling. So he stayed ready until he has some sort of command, as there are the other two that aren't confused. Roll 3 confusion rolls for me for the other 3. 5 is nothing, 6 is nothing, and 7 is make a melee attack versus a random creature in range. Roll D4 for me. Your number you want is 3 if you want him to hit. No, roll D. It's going to be actually D5. Roll D5 for me, please.
Okay. How do I do that?
/R space D5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the one to his west is the one he attacks. Melee attack, random creature, and greatsword. Ooh, he hits him.
Oh!
Hits him for 7. Okay.
That guy
and then
must be
these
a
3
traitor.
get saves. 1, 2, 3. No. All confused still.
Yep.
And then roll for Bacaris.
Is the one that he hit one that was confused or one that was ready?
Confused.
No.
He was ready, but I think confusion gives them no reactions. So they can't really ready when they're confused.
That makes sense. No move action.
No action. Okay, Bacaris is still standing there dumbfounded. The knights are all standing there looking for direction. So the ones that aren't confused are readied. The ones that are confused just are doing nothing. And then what do you want to do?
Mooncatch is giggling madly at what's going on in there.
You muted if you're talking, Dave. What did you want to do?
Oh, sorry. Deck save for Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, deck save of 11. You got him. 10 points of radiant, 17 radiant, actually.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
After Benin comes Calvin. Now, Calvin, if you want to use an action to make a persuasion check, you can.
Persuasion's charisma.
It is, and I'll give you advantage since you were role-playing it so well last round.
Nice.
15 persuasion. The knights stand down and shuffle out of your way. They recognize you as the heroes that you are. Sheepishly go, oh, wait, no, there's confused ones in there still.
We want to drop the confusion.
I mean, Mooncatch doesn't really want to, but I guess he will. If Scathak asks him
Okay,
to.
so
We probably should, yeah.
they shove out of the way, and you take Lord Bacaris into custody, and you can take him back to the castle.
Do we have time? I mean, we got to get to the west gate. We may just Deal
Yeah.
with this now.
The castle's on the way, so you can just drop him off with the guards.
Oh. All right. Well, Skaptic is going to thoroughly search him, remove any weapons.
Okay.
And basically going to lead him through the streets in his small clothes.
Okay. You find a note on
Like,
him. When you do a search of him, you find a note. The note says, Father, the dragon army sends its greetings and a proposition. Avoid the doom in store for Calaman. Meet our agents at the Warrior's Gate. Open the way, and they'll bring you to me. I've found a place here, and have been promised a share of the glories to come. You can have the same if you embrace the Dragon Queen's will. And the letter is simply signed Becaris. So as you recall, Becaris the Younger was lost in battle.
I'm gonna show these to each of the knights so they know what they were doing and an attempt to inspire them to fight harder in the coming day to make up for what almost happened here.
All right. Sounds good. The knights take up their spots where they're supposed to be, guarding the Warrior's Gate. You guys head to the Western Gate. On your way to the Western Gate, while you're holding Becaris in custody, something happens. So let me there. Your spirit guardians will be down, Benin. Does anyone want to do any quick healing of any sort before you head out? No one's badly wounded.
I can't remember. Do we have a healer's kit available?
Yeah, Benin is a healer.
I would take a touch off the healer kit if you would, Benin.
The new healer feat does...
I don't know what it does, though.
Oh,
Here, try this.
so
you actually burn
plus.
it. You burn a hit die.
That's all good. That's a plus proficiency bonus. And you reroll the one. Okay. I will do that. Thank you. Proficiency bonus.
Okay, set up your march order as if you're heading toward the west side of the screen. This is after you've left the Warrior's Gate and before you've made it to the castle. So you still are dragging Becaris behind you.
They put him right behind the horse. Yeah, he's tied to it.
Got it.
Mooncatch will be walking beside him, occasionally thumping him in the head with his hoopak.
Got
Bad
it.
lord. Bad lord. You should have known
Not
better.
even a lord. He's a joke.
Does he have anything interesting in his pockets?
Just that note. Nothing else of value.
You can take his ear.
Does he have like a signet ring?
No, not even that.
Wow, you're not much of a lord.
Okay. Oh, ignore that. Here we go. A violet star plummets from the sky and crashes nearby, throwing up a cloud of debris. A breathless screech rises from the black-lit dust behind you. An instant later, blackened fangs and a violet flame burst forth in the form of a massive skeletal dragon.
Is it the same one that from before? The one that Soph was riding?
It's not quite that big, luckily.
Okay. That shit sucked.
Yeah, I was a zombie.
Everyone go and roll initiative.
Mooncatch, I think you moved on top of me.
Not on my screen.
Sorry, I must be lagging.
Okay.
You see this dragon behind you, Calvin, made of bones and purple flame, rises from the ashes of the explosion and is moving your direction.
All right. I will do what I do best. Fire some hoop back.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty pathetic. That's only 10 points, but I don't think so. Yeah.
29 hit.
Another 8 damage.
All right. After Calvin is Mooncatch.
All right. Mooncatch is going to cast. I think it'll do any good. Mooncatch is going to cast Greater Invisibility on Wilvin.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Go tear shit up.
Benin, your
he's
turn.
Going to skip back over here.
Skip.
Your turn, David. You're muted if you're talking.
I am not talking, but I'm going to get out of the likely area of effect.
What do you mean?
Summon spiritual
So
weapon,
far away.
18 hit, doing 6 force damage to the thing.
And then I'll sacred flame it as a little yop.
Dex save for the Sacred Flame. Build it to 10 radiant, or 12 radiant. Looks like that has full effect on it. Wilvin, your turn.
Guess I'll run towards it.
Yeah.
I'm always too far away. I will teleport over here, and then I'm going to hit it twice because I can't reach.
With
But I'd like
advantage
to.
because you're invisible.
Yep, and I'd like to mark it too if I hit.
Okay, a 24 is a hit.
That does
so
a
it was a
solid
19.
20 for the first one, and then the 28 hits for 15, and I'm going to mark it.
All right. After your turn comes Skathak.
All right, so I would like to just drag Lord Becaris behind me.
That's awesome.
As the horse just charges out towards the dragon. And then, yeah, it's a dragon, so we need to fix this. I feel obligated to, you know what I'll do? I'm going to use a precision strike here. So then strike, the Dragonlance, I'll be advantage.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh god. I'm going to have to do a second level smite because we're required to. Right, so what is that? 18, 25, 31, 52, 55, 75, 80, 80, I think 84. Oh no, plus the other 84, 92, plus the 193 points of damage. Is that right?
Yeah. And did you get the Dragonlance part of it too?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
Give it
yeah.
as a dragon. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good hit.
That's fucking cool. All right, I'll try to hit it again. That's only a 20 for 31 though.
20 is a hit though. 31 damage. What else? Got that?
Oh no. Well, we got it. We'll pull out toss out the dancing longsword and see if we can finish this thing off. Yeah, 25 for 13.
That finishes him off. You take him down. You notice pinned to the hide of this thing is a note. And it says, oh, ignore that. It says, the Dragon Queen sees you, and I am the fire in her eyes. The end comes. It is the Dragon Queen's will. There's no signature on the note. This note was pinned to the dragon's bones with a dagger.
Yeah, I'm not worried. She already doesn't like me, although I'm not sure why.
Okay.
And you said it's pinned with a dagger. We'll make sure to take the dagger too.
You got it. And Lord Becaris was knocked unconscious by dragging him like that. Do you want to touch him up?
Yeah, he needs to stand justice. I'll give him 1 point of lay on hands.
Wanna lay a hand?
Just one though.
Just one. Okay.
People
then
that deserve it more might need the others.
you make it all the rest of the way back to the castle without incident, so you can drop off Becaris, and then you can head to the western gate.
Cool.
Here's the western gate, as you left it last night, but now it looks like... there we go. That's what it looks like now. So this is in the morning. The buildings are all burned to cinders, and there's guards on the walls manning new ballista or repaired ballista.
That map is the change to the map is super cool.
I know. I love it how she did, like 3 different versions of the same map. Okay, so assume every ballista is manned by 3 soldiers. You guys are arriving. You see the main attack has not begun yet, but it's about to begin when you arrive there. Yeah. So the siege of Calaman has begun. Thousands of dragon army troops, humans, draconians, and other creatures march on the city. Along the walls, Calaman soldiers shout commands, while ballistae fire in rapid percussion, their deadly bolts barely keeping the dragonels wheeling overhead at bay. Beyond the dragonel riders, you see the flying citadel looming like a thunderhead, drifting slowly but relentlessly closer. You can feel the palpable fear of the soldiers here. You know when that flying citadel gets over the city, it's over for them. You're just waiting for your dragonels to send a word that they're ready and that you can ride them up to the citadel. You're a braver lot than anyone else in the city, though, to go right into the heart of the enemy like that. So while you're waiting for your dragonels to return, and you hope they will, you can take up whatever spot you want on the wall and try and help the defenders.
Let's do it.
And there's, again, 3 soldiers at every ballista and 2 on every tower. When you take up your positions, y'all good where you're at there?
So
Okay.
we're all on top of the towers, or
Yeah, if you're on the towers, you're on top of them. Out of nowhere, 2 Arek Draconians teleport to the tower that Skathak is on.
it's fine. It's fine. It's not.
Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, damn, Wilden. Your cleric initiatives are insane.
Skathak, you're getting an extra up to 11.08. Moves you up 1 notch. Wilvin, you are first to act to Skathak's cry for help as 2 Arek Draconians appear on the tower wall right beside her. What do you want to do, Wilvin?
How far is this drop from the tower to the wall?
It's about 20 feet down if you leap over the top. Would
I fall prone?
Yeah, you'd fall prone. You take half your movement to get back up. You take 2d6
what if I just
damage.
teleport down?
Well, then you're good. Keep track of those teleports.
This is my last one. Well, no, I got 4 because I'm proficiency 4.
You get those back on the long rest, right?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm gonna move here, and I still got 20 feet. I think I have this magic item. Let me check though. I'm gonna click my heels together and cast levitate on myself. If I have the magic item, let me check. Does anyone remember if I still have the boots of levitation?
I don't think you do. Benin
I
does.
think I wound up with them.
Oh, well then I will stand there. Well, I know I can dash. Can I dash and climb up?
Yeah, you got it. You climb
There's,
outside
there's
wall,
like a ladder inside.
end up
right?
where you want to be, and Calvin, your turn.
Sorry.
I'm going to stay in my position. I have line of sight on the one right next to Wilbin.
Yeah, you can just make out the top of that one's head.
All right,
Leap
that's
up on
where
that
I'll hit
weapon locker and let loose on it.
it. Ooh, 13.
13
and then
missed.
a twin.
30 hit, though.
About 30 hit for
Ooh.
26.
Nice
and
shot.
I will use whale. Never mind. Can I see the other one?
No, you can't.
Okay, that's me.
Your turn, Benin.
Okay, not much. They're just out of range for me. There's nothing else closer than the ones on the other tower, right?
Those are the only Draconians, attacking right now.
All right. Well, if I see any come into range, I'll Sacred Flame them.
Ready to Sacred Flame. Okay, the first RX turn. It is the one to the northeast of Skathak. It is going to go ahead and step to here and breathe some noxious breath on Skathak and the two soldiers by Skathak. 34 poison damage to the lot of you, plus 1 exhaustion. 14 con save for half and no exhaustion. The soldiers both made their saves, but still die with 17 damage.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my inspiration here on this guy. Inspiration and ooh,
Good thing you did.
Plus the aura. Yeah, so 17 poison, huh? That's
Correct. Okay, that one's done. Then the second one is going to step southwest. Oh no, it won't. Because that would provoke from Skathak.
It can. That's okay.
Yeah. It instead is going to try to cast a spell. You could counter if you're in range, but catch, I don't know if you are or not. Yeah. It's going to cast Dominate Person on... Let's go with Wilvin.
Oh dear.
Wilvin, you have 14 wisdom save with advantage.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I mean, you're getting 5 from me.
Okay, so I got a +1 save. Oh, it's a charm effect? Oh, never mind.
You already have advantage.
Yeah, 6, 7, +5. Nope.
Okay, you are charmed by that southern. He has a telepathic link to you. He can issue commands when you're conscious. When he's conscious, freely. If complete, you'll defend yourself. Action to take total control till the end of your turn. Okay. He dominates you and tells you to kill Skathak.
Fair.
That one's done. Skathak, your turn.
And that's this guy right here.
The southern
one.
Yeah.
And does it look like he's concentrating on that?
Sure does.
Okay. Well, let's. That means we should use stuff for that. All right. I don't have that, so I will use Precision Strike. I'm actually. Okay. I'm going to attack with the Dancing Longsword, but actually using it as a longsword for this first attack, if that works. Oh, but that's not piercing, so I need to use the rapier. So, Precision Strike it is with the rapier. Come on. Oh my god. Does a 10 hit?
No.
At least I didn't use the thing. Alright, let's try him again, this time regularly. How about an 18?
18 hits.
I'm going to do a first level smite on this. Not bad. So it's going to do 20 points of damage, and I roll... Yeah, 20 points of damage, please.
20 damage. Here's his concentration check, DC 10. Made it.
+3. Well, then maybe we can kill him. And then I will use the bonus to put the longsword out. And how about a 1? How about a 1? Does that hit?
No.
Not done. Shit. Okay, that's what I can do.
Your turn, Mooncatch.
All right, Mooncatch's gonna move up to here. Do I know as a powerful mage of high sorcery whether dispel magic will dispel a dominate?
It could if you roll well enough or
Okay,
cast at a high enough level.
I'm going to try to dispel magic. So it's 120 feet. DC is 10 plus spell level, and it's a check.
Yeah, it's a spell level 5, so it's a DC 15 charisma check.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to upcast it. So here's my charisma check, and that's going to be a 16.
All right. Down it
Hell
goes.
yeah, little buddy. Ha ha ha.
Dang.
And then I'm going to climb down here. That's 20 feet down. I think that's going to take all my movement.
All done?
Yep. That is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to bonus.
All right. To your surprise, Benin,
Oh shit.
you are attacked by the 2 Calaman soldiers on the tower.
Oh, whoops.
Son of a
They
bitch.
attack with the strength of a Civac Draconian, even though they look like Calaman soldiers.
They don't look like Caleb.
Not anymore, they don't. They still do. I'm just using the tokens because it's easier to do the attacks with it. So,
Gotcha.
first to your west, attacking with a sword, critical for 21 slashing.
Ow.
I'm pretty sure you're further than
13 is a
30,
miss. And then a tail attack is a 24 to hit for 9 bludgeoning and a 14 strength save or knocked prone. So
Prone.
knocked prone. And then the other one, he'll do the tail. It doesn't matter order now. Sword with advantage, miss, sword with advantage, miss, and tail with advantage. Tail hit for 11 bludgeoning.
Ow.
And Wilvin, just in time before you killed your friend, you are free to act normally now.
I'm sure to use it wisely. I'm gonna rage and hit this wounded Civac or Orak. Okay. Does the 26 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. So that'll be 20. It'll be 30, and then
Hold up there.
I imagine the
Hold
other
up
one
there at the
misses.
30. That's going to take him out. His death throws
He blows
trigger.
up.
Ball lightning at closest creature in 30 feet, then up to 2 creatures in 15 feet of the first.
Sorry about that.
So he's got 3 choices for closest creature. And it's going to be you, Wilvin. So 14 dex save for half and not stun.
I'm fine.
Yeah, no problem. So you take half of 15, so you only take 7 points of lightning damage. Then up to 2 creatures in 15 feet of the first. So Scathak, you have to make it, and the other guy has to make it.
I made it. Oh, and you didn't. Oh no.
And that one's gone. Okay. Anything else, Wilvin?
Nope, that's it.
Calvin, your turn.
I will refocus my fire. The right big guy. 17. Does that hit?
That hit.
15.
Are you still in the shop? I'm so sorry, guys.
28 maneuver on here. 28 for 10, and then I will tell Benin if you're up there, you can move half your movement. Does that mean he gets up? I don't know how that mechanic is.
He could stand up, yeah.
That makes sense. I like that.
And I will. Well, why not? I will bonus action taunt.
Taunting the same one?
Yes, please.
You got him. He is taunted. After Calvin. Benin, your turn.
Well, we'll do Spirit Guardians.
All right. Anything else, Benin?
Nope.
Okay, that Auric is stunned. And then Scathak, your turn.
Well, let's see if we can't do something about this one over here. Nope. Wow. Real good. How about 24 from 9 from the Dancing Longsword?
Dancing sword hit. After
That's not a dancing sword.
After Scathak is Mooncatch. And you're muted if you're talking, Josh.
I was muted because I was yelling at a child. Sorry. I'm on my way back. Okay. I am going to move back to where I can see. And what this guy's taunted, I assume?
Correct.
I am going to cast Blindness, Deafness on this guy right here.
You got him. He is blind and or deaf, right?
He's blind. Yeah, blind. Oh, yeah.
After Mooncatch comes the Civacs.
As a bonus action, I will haunt this guy up here. I'm pretty sure I'm within range to do that now. Yep.
That guy up there is taunted.
I'm going to holler at him for being a loser who couldn't save his friend.
Okay, then we got a Civac who's taunted. Going to make a save and throw wisdom. Makes a save, takes half a 10 radiant, takes 5 radiant. He's going to leap off the tower and fly over to here. He's got enough movement to make that flight. He will provoke from you, Benin, if you have any reaction to do.
I do. There it is. Don't know.
That's a miss. He comes over to here. He's going to smack Calvin with his tail. Calvin, a 16 does not hit you. And then he's going to hit you twice with his sword. 25 Calvin for 22 points of slashing. And 19 for 17 slashing. We got the other Civac who's blind. He's got a wisdom save and some damage, please, Benin. 8 points of radiant damage to him. And he's blind. So he's going to stick it out here, fighting against Benin. Disadvantage, unless he has blind sight, which he does not. So first is tail attack on you, Benin. 11's a miss. Sword attack. 18, I think, is a miss. And sword attack. 20, I think, is a hit for 11 slashing.
Well, I still did 29 theoretical healing.
And Wilvin, your turn.
I'm gonna hit this draconian. 28 for 17. 27, and then 16 probably misses.
Correct. 16 missed.
Okay, that's my turn.
Calvin, your turn.
Already? Well, the guy that just attacked me, I will attack him back and growl at him. We won't pretend that didn't happen. 18 for 9.
18 hit.
And I will bonus action disengage.
Your turn, Benin.
Okay, I'm gonna divine spark channel divinity to heal myself. 9 points.
After Benin, the Arak Draconian. Got guys on both sides of him. Also taunted. Recharge on his breath weapon. Did not recharge. Gonna cast a spell.
Ooh,
He's casting Dimension Door.
hold on. I don't know that I want to let him do that. I am going to counterspell that at 3rd level. So I need to make a check for that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, DC 14.
DC 14 charisma is it's just a check.
Straight charisma, yeah.
All right, I'm clicking on my guy, but my things aren't popping up. Oh, it's because I have the wrong button. All right, here we go. Charisma check, DC 14. Made it. I got a 16 on my check.
The Dimension Door blocked, and he's no longer taunted, I think, at the end of his turn, right?
Yes. Let me look.
Your turn,
I
Scathak.
think it's the end of his turn.
Alright, well, let's keep going with what I can do.
No, start of my next turn.
Oh, so he is still taunted?
He is still taunted.
How much movement does it take to climb down the stairs to my cell, or the ladder to my cell, Tom?
It's 20 feet of stairs, so like a single move gets you from this level to the doorway out of this level. To the doorway out of the lower level.
Oh, okay. Let's just see. Let's see. Does a 17 hit this guy?
It does.
For 9? Right, I'm doing 9. Where was that guy? Of course. And now I'll crit for 15.
Got it.
And I'm gonna start climbing down. So I'm gonna be halfway between. So I will provoke from this guy.
Okay, he will swing at disadvantage, which will provoke from you, I think, Wilvin.
It will.
Rand. That's a big miss.
I think I missed 2.
Sure did. Sivak Draconian's turn. This one's not in the aura.
Almost not here.
And so he's going to not fly into the aura. So he'll fly up in the air and over, and come over here to attack Mooncatch. First with his tail, 15 Mooncatch.
I am going to shield that.
And then sword attack on you. 23 for 20.
Yeah, that hits.
And 24 for 23.
Oh, that was not pleasant.
And he is done. And then the Sivak that's blinded. Oh, I forgot his save at the end of his last turn. He failed it, so he's still blind. Damage, please, Benin. Looks like he made a save, so he'll take half of 7 is 3 radiant. Tries to keep attacking Benin with a tail attack first. 18's a miss, and then sword attack. Miss, and sword attack. Miss. He's done. That round's over. And Wilvin, your turn.
Okay. I would like to finish this one off. That probably misses. I'm going to attack again.
Correct. 15 misses also. Oh, the 19 hit, though.
Oh, wait. The 19, yeah.
Yeah, the 19 hit.
So that will be 15, 17, 21.
You kill him, triggering his ball lightning death throws. Dex save DC 14 for 10 damage and stunned. Save for 5 damage.
Okay, I save.
You sure you saved?
Yeah, I have 10 plus 2 plus 3 save.
Oh, no, it's one or the other. So it's plus 3 save.
Okay, well then I fail.
All right. So you took 10 lightning damage, and you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Gotcha.
Which is, you killed him during your turn, so you're only going to be stunned until the end of your turn. That's funny.
Oh.
You just lose your 1 extra attack, but there's nothing else to attack with it anyway. And then for the ball lightning, if there's anything within 15 feet, but there's not, so that's it. And then your turn ends, you're no longer stunned, and Calvin, your turn.
All right, the one on Mooncatch.
27 hit.
All right. For
18 damage.
18 damage, and then I'll tell Mooncatch to run away, half your movement.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on just a second. Mooncatch, something happens right before you get a run. Death throws.
Oh.
It crumbles to dust, then forms a spectral shrieking image of Calvin for a minute. Hostile creatures in 10 feet frightened for a minute. 14 wisdom save negates. So 14 wisdom save or fright. You don't even care about that.
That was really
nothing.
neat.
You can move, of course, and then after Calvin's done, Ben, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and Word of Radiance, see if that does anything.
That is a con save DC 17, which it fails and takes 11 radiant.
Okay.
Scathak, your turn.
All right. Pardon me. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna finish climbing down and coming out over here. Honestly, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, that's all right. Let's see, 20 feet. I will stow my rapier. I will have this fly down to me as my bonus action, and then if I dash, well, that's all right. I will dash down to here, and that'll be my turn.
Your turn, Mooncatch.
Mooncatch is going to fling a firebolt at this guy with advantage.
Oh, damn it. I should have done that. Oh, well.
Hit for 13
this does
fire.
let me just make sure I don't crit, because it doesn't automatically do the advantage anymore, right? I have to roll twice. I did not crit.
Okay.
So 13 fire.
Okay. I need to fix that next time I get to update your character. 13 fire, got that. After Mooncatch comes its turn. Give me some damage, please, Benin. Failed its save, takes 16 radiant. Nice damage there.
There we go.
Then it's going to try to smash you with its tail. Ooh, hit 25 for 11 bludgeoning, Benin.
Ow.
Knocks you prone. Now it's making sword attacks regular. 20 to hit for 21 slashing. And miss. So 2 concentration checks. It's done. Con save to... Oh, it ended its blindness. And now... Wilvin, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move south. Can I climb down safely from this tower?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
It'll cost normal movement, I guess.
If you have climb speed, it'd be normal. Otherwise, it's 40 feet of move to climb down.
Oh, I'll just jump down.
So you're dashing. Calvin, go ahead.
I get back up from the weapon box and hack the heck out of this guy.
20 is a hit.
20 for 13.
13 finishes him. And I don't think his death throws does any damage, so it'll end pretty quickly for Ben, even if you fail the saves. That clears up that attack of Arik and Sivek Draconians on you guys. Now you can regroup, heal up, retake up positions, wait for the message from your dragons, and it's a good time for a break. So come back at 40 after the hour, 10-minute break. You may or may not be able to get a short rest, but first let's do healing, and then I'll tell you if you got a short rest.
Yeah, I need some damn healing too. Do we have any AoE heals to put out, or
You muted if you're talking, Dave.
Yeah,
feature?
Are any of us at half hit points?
I'm 9 out of 52.
Oh, why don't I try the preserve life action and restore 45 hit points
That would be awesome.
amongst those under half hit point max?
That would
That might just be the two of you.
Mooncatch and you, Benin. And Mooncatch would be 25, 26 minus 9, so would use
17. 17.
17, right? So the remainder
Okay.
would be up to you, Benin, to get you to half, probably.
Yep, that should do it.
And then you have a healer's feat.
Yep, so I can, if you haven't
I-
used it,
I do not have a healer's kit because I didn't realize.
that's all right, I
I-
got it.
Okay, I'll Mooncatch will find one in town sometime. How many do I get back for the healer's kit? Oh, nope, that's not.
I think we should save spell slots if we can.
Yeah,
I'll do lay on hands to get myself up.
1 hit dice plus proficiency bonus, which would be 4, so
Oh, I use. That's right. It's different now. So, so I get. What level am I? And so I get 14 hit points back. Is that right?
You
Oh no,
you
hit
spend
dice.
hit
Hit dice.
and you add
Gotta
4.
I have to. Yeah, add. I spend my hit die. Oops.
All right,
Okay.
Tom, I got 26 back. It's 11 doubled plus proficiency because I have the wound closure.
I do not like the new healer feat. You can put that down on your playtest results.
it is not as good.
Did you pop World of Life?
Yes, I did. So if you're under, no, I did
Preserve life.
preserve life.
Where is the...
For those of you spending hit dice with a short rest, you can't do that.
I spent my healer.
Right. I think
Hit
a couple
die.
people were spending hit dice as if they could take a short rest, but you can't do that yet.
I can't find it. So I'm going to use the harness divine power, which uses one of my channel divinities to get a spell slot back.
I don't think you have that right now. I think that's not a paladin feature for the new paladin.
The harness divine power. Well,
but new paladins do have a different thing. It's already built in that they have something like it. Let's see what it is. Paladin features. I think it's their channel divinity is automatically built in to work that way. Yeah, you got 3 prolonged rests and you regained 1 on a short rest, but you can't spend. You can't get 1 for free though.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't. Okay, so the channel divinities come back on a short rest, or the
no channel divinities come back on a long rest. You get 3 per long rest and you regain 1 per short rest.
Okay.
All right, everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
You want me to re-roll?
No, you
accidentally rolled it.
Everyone can see the purplish light from whatever it was that hit the wall to the north of the tower that Skathik is standing beside. I know you saw exactly what it was, but it hit the wall with great force. Like something as big as a dragon hit the wall up north of you. Skathik, need your initiative. There we go.
If you can hear me, I'll give my 4 to Skathik.
Okay. Skathik is 16.08, and Wilvin, you're first to go.
Sweet. So something like a dragon hit the walls.
Something as big as a dragon hit that north wall, and you can see a purplish light coming from that direction. You can't see what it is. Once you got inside the tower, you probably would be able to see the north tower.
Is this purple light, like the purple light that came from the catacombs kind of purple light?
Yeah.
Like the cataclysm kind of purple light?
Yes.
I'm going to get up here, and then I'm going to dash to climb up to the top.
Okay. When you get up to the top, you can see what it is. It is a dragon.
Huh. Okay, well, I'm going to yell, watch out to them.
And more disturbingly, besides the dragon, you see 3 Calaman soldiers, but they are acting zombie-ish.
Been there.
Done that.
Okay, so you get up to the tower, you see that thing, the dragon goes after you in the initiative. It leaps up onto the tower and breathes a cone, affecting the 2 soldiers and you, Wilvin.
Oh, are you sure?
48 points of necrotic damage, DC 16 dex save for half.
Okay, that really sucks. Think
That's
I'm
going
good?
to leave a mark.
And then after it breathes, the 2 soldiers rise up as zombies and come to attack you.
Lovely.
Both missing you. And then the
Okay.
ones on the ground come filing out of that door, Skathak, and surrounding you. But that was a dash for them to get there. So that's it for them. Skathak, your turn. So you got these 3 zombies are on the ground level, Skathak, and there's 2 zombies up there at the top of the tower with Wilvin, and the dragon's up on the tower with Wilvin.
Okay. Oh, the dragon's up there. And these look like run-of-the-mill everyday
These
zombies?
are Calaman soldiers risen as zombies.
Okay.
Because they were killed by the necrotic breath weapon of the Cataclysm Dragon.
Well, shit. All right. The one to the east. 15 for 12. Okay. And try it again. How about a 17 for 12?
17's also hit. 12 could kill it. It's DC 17 con save to not die. Ooh,
Son of a biscuit.
1 hit point.
Yeah, he's a son of a bee, isn't he? We'll go ahead and bonus action pop out Old Faithful for 13 more damage.
That's a DC 18 con save, and he's gone.
And then I will step to here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to provoke from those 2 and get halfway up the tower.
They both swing and miss, and then Calvin, your turn.
I see a dragon.
No, not from there.
I will reach up above my head and I will spin my little helmet and I will levitate until I'm at the same level as him. And what's the range on my taunt? Is 60 feet. Did I say I moved 5 feet forward first before I levitated?
No.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay, after Calvin comes Benin.
Seems like it's always at that other tower. That's where all the action is. I'm going to activate my boots of levitation and sink down from this tower onto floor here and then dash over here. These are zombies too.
I'm not sure you can dash that far. It's an action to levitate 20 feet down. So you just move your speed 1 time with your dash.
Okay.
Plus you already moved 5 feet of your speed to get to there, so 5 feet less than that. And after Benin, Mooncatch.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on these 2 zombies.
I think you got them both, even though you rolled a 20.
That's awesome. So 9 radiant to each of them.
Okay, after Mooncatch comes some zombies. Oh, they shouldn't even be the initiative. They go after the dragon. Okay, the round's over. Wolven, your turn.
I'm gonna use my last teleport and run up to this dragon and then hit it. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay, so 20 damage, and that's it. That claw hits.
Then he will drop you from 40 feet. You can try to use a reaction to grab onto him if you can hit with a grapple check.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you said. Like you were making no noise.
He flies about 80 feet.
Oh.
No, 40 feet. Yeah, he flies, let's see, by 80? Okay, so he flies about 40 feet, and then he's going to drop you. You can use a reaction if you have one to try and grab onto him with a grapple check, if you have a free hand.
Sure. That is a strength check, right?
It is athletics versus his athletics or dex.
Okay.
So you grab it on, you're holding on, you got your great sword in your other hand, and you're like 40 feet in the air hanging on to this dragon. And
Great.
he will then take his second claw and try and claw you, but missed.
Fine.
And he's all done. Then after that come zombies who relentlessly move forward to attack. These two come here to attack Benin. The soldier's back out of the way. Attacking Benin twice with 2 slams. 22 Benin for 5 bludgeoning. And then these two on the tower, and again meet Scathak on the stairs. Only one can attack you, Scathak. Critting you for 7 bludgeoning. And that's all for them. Scathak, you're halfway up the stairs facing the 2 zombies.
And those temps. Well, I guess we will hit the one in front here. Yeah, try to hit him. Yeah, 24 for 11. And that's only a 9 for 6.
9 does hit
Call
for
that
6.
in. And a 12 for 8.
It's a DC 13 con save, which he makes, so he's at 1 hit point now. After Scathak comes Calvin.
Was it the longsword that made him make the save, or the
longsword.
second rapier?
The longsword.
Okay. I'm gonna provoke from him and run up to the top of the tower.
Oh, they're on the stairs facing you, so they're like between you and the top of the tower. They were coming
I don't
down the
understand.
stairs. They were coming down the stairs. They met you halfway down.
Down the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Well, then shit. Yeah, whatever. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move back to dragon. 23 for 14.
23 is a hit, 14 damage.
21 for 9.
21's a hit for 9 more.
Action surge. 16.
16's even a hit for 7 more.
Oh wow, 7, and a miss.
And a miss. Okay. After Calvin comes Benin.
Okay, Benin is going to try and brush off these zombies with a word of radiance. Need a 17 con save or 14 points of damage.
So with the Word of Radiance, you do the extra 7 to one of the two. You want to do the west one or the east one?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll say west one. So west one's going to take 14, 17 con save negates. Ooh, negated it. Then 7 on the east one. Wow, negated it as well. Okay, so the two...
Con versus zombies, probably not the best. Spiritual weapon against the dragon.
17 hit for 13 force.
And done.
Mooncatch, your turn.
All right, I'm going to quicken a Earthbind against the dragon. Save Will Van from getting dropped to his death.
I appreciate that.
You bet.
Okay, we got a
If it
strength
works.
saving throw, DC 19. You got it.
So he is down there. And then I'm going to Sacred Flame these 2 zombies.
The 2 by Benin.
Yes. I'm going to hop off and move back here.
Got them both for 7 each. Then after Mooncatch comes Wilvin. You're 40 feet in the air, Wilvin, hanging on to the dragon.
Can I hit it twice?
Well, you're hanging on to him.
Is it oh, he hasn't gone down to the earth
You're
yet?
dangling with one arm, your great sword's in one hand and the other arm. What do you want to do?
Can I climb up so I can straddle it and hit it with 2 hands?
It's grappling you and you're grappling it, so no. Oh wait, no, it dropped you, right? And then you grappled it to hold on.
Yes.
So then make a athletics check.
Okay.
And
I'm
beat
going to
a
rage,
19.
so I have advantage. 23, I
All
think.
right. You can climb up onto it.
Okay, is that my action?
No, that's just your move.
Great. I'm going to hit twice. Okay. I think I hit with both of them this time. First one hits for 22 plus 4, 28. And then the second one hits for 18. And I'm going to mark it.
Okay, dragon's turn. Recharge on the breath weapon. Does not recharge. It descends 60 feet, so you guys are on the ground now. And it will attack you with a bite. 27 to hit for 16 piercing and 5 necrotic. And then a claw. 26 to hit
Oh my gosh.
for 12 piercing and grapples you.
That's
and
fine.
then can't fly because of the earth bind. Is that the repeat at the end of its turn?
No, it's concentration. Oh, concentration. Let me see if it. No, it is no repeat. It's just as long as I maintain concentration.
Gotcha. Then another claw on Wilvin. That's a miss. And then we got some zombies. 2 attack in Benin, both missing. 1 attack in Skathak, hitting for 7 Skathak.
All right. Well, let's see if we can say goodbye to this guy. I'm gonna try the dancing longsword first.
11's a hit
is
for
a,
11.
11
That's
for 11.
That's a DC 16 con save. You got it.
All right. And then I'm actually gonna run over here, and I think it's the first time y'all seen Catholic do this. To try to light that dragon up with an Eldritch Blast. Let's see, 18 for 6 and 25 for 7.
Both hit.
Pew,
Your turn, Calvin.
pew.
I can go back. 14 misses.
Yep.
29 for 12 points of damage.
Got it. Your turn, Benin.
Okay, I'll swing with the spiritual weapon. Looks like a miss.
10's a miss.
Try
Yep.
Word of Radiance with the kicker on the one on the west again.
All right. Con saves. Boom, boom. The west one made it. The east one failed it. Took 7 radiant and is burned up.
And done.
After Benin, Mooncat's your turn.
I'll Sacred Flame, the surviving one.
The one on Benin, dex save. Fails. It takes 12 radiant and is burned up. Wilvin, your turn. You're grappled, so speed 0.
That's okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. Can I just hit it again?
Of course. Yep.
I'd love to do that. Just 27 hits for
Both hit.
For 29, and then next one for 19.
Okay. After Wilvin, Dragon's turn. Dragon's going to recharge his breath weapon. He does recharge it. He's going to breathe on Wilvin. 54 necrotic Wilvin. 16 dex save for half.
Nope.
Wilvin's a zombie.
Oh, Wilvin is killed and rises as a zombie.
Been there, buddy.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay, so after the dragon does that, it still can't fly. So it will climb speed? No. So it starts climbing the wall. And it's about halfway up the wall by the end of its turn. And the zombie's doing the same thing. It's nowhere near halfway up the wall. The other zombie dashes to get next to you, Skathak. And that is all of them. Your turn, Skathak. The
So how
dragon's
far
within
away
reach of a
is the dragon?
lance.
I cannot use it, unfortunately, as I don't have 2 hands. I may need to fix that. But I can't do that now. So, let's see. Within 30, I think there's plenty of room to get the dancing longsword down to the dragon as a bonus and have a go at it. They're going to be 22 for 10.
Got the 10.
Well, whatever. Yeah, and we'll try the Eldritch Blast again. Ooh, 26 for 5. I don't think that's going to do it, though. And how about a crit for 2? Was the 2 enough?
The crit for 2 killed it.
Oh, god damn. All right, so we need to get well, whatever. All right, I'm done.
After Skathak, Calvin, your turn.
All right, I'm going to. Is that zombie right next to you, Skathik?
It is. It's right next to Skathak.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll kill him. 23 for 19. Hit it again. 19 for 9.
9, that's DC 14 con save. You got it. Killed it. So now you just got Wilvin. Now you know if you can kill Wilvin with your Dragonlance, you'll be able to revivify Wilvin.
Okay.
Anything else, Calvin?
Well,
Benin, your turn.
let him climb up though, so we don't have to go down and get him. That's the bad side of the wall.
So is there a particular way we have to kill zombie Wilvin?
I don't think so. We just have to revivify him with the Dragonlance, but
Okay, I'm gonna go over here so I can look over the edge. And
All right.
Sacred
Yeah,
Flame.
you guys can whittle him down until he climbs the wall, and then kill him with the Dragonlance. And then if you have do you have a revivify ready?
Oh, I can
Do you have the
revivify him.
components for revivify anyone?
I do.
All right. You want to cast it on?
Sure.
All right. So with the Dragonlance expunging the necrotic energies of the cataclysm from him, his body reverts that to a humanoid, and then you can revivify him, and he comes back as a human with 1 hit point.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that fight is over, and now you can take the equivalent of a short rest. It's the equivalent of, it doesn't last a whole hour, but you can spend hit dice to heal yourselves if you like.
All right.
Keep track of your hit dice because you have to have only the same ones all day long. Oh, before you spend hit dice, Wilvin, Benin, did you want to do preserve life on Wilvin at all? If you wanted to, that's all 45 of your hit points you could put into him.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. So, Wilvin, you start with 45, or 46, actually, because you were at 1 after Revivify
All
before
right.
you take your rest.
Nice.
Spend 6 sorcery points to get a level 4 back. And I get 5 of those back.
As you guys are healing and trying to get new recruits to man the ballistas, as the dragon armies are decimating the defenders of Calaman, a scout rushes to you with a message. Only minutes ago, a small group of coppery dragonels landed in a grove southwest of the city. They didn't look like the kind of dragon army flies, and only one had a rider.
Hey, I think those are all right.
Check that out. We need to get up there, the flying lightning tower, right?
Yep.
Do it.
Okay, how you
I'm
gonna
ready to
get
ride a
there?
dragon.
They spotted them southwest of the city.
Just take off running. That's what Mooncatch is ready to do.
Oh. I think there might need to. Does anyone know? Are there any like tunnels out of the city or anything like that? Like secret ways out of the? Does Marshal Vendry know any way out that could get us there?
Well, I don't know if you want to try it, but the gnomes are working on some catapults over there.
Ooh, yes, let's do
Yep.
it.
Let's go.
Okay. Good luck.
Let's hope
May the gods be with you.
They're also working on. Yeah. Well. Yeah, once we land safely on the backside of this army, you're probably going to need them more than we do.
Yeah.
Hopefully the gnomes have nary caches.
Okay, you guys
That's
rush
okay.
along the walls to the southwest quadrant of the city, where your friendly gnome is waiting there. She has been working on the catapults. She has several operational gnome flingers and is more than happy to send you over the lines back to near where those coppery dragonels are.
Mooncatch doesn't remember this until everybody's up in the air, but he'll remember he has Featherfall and could cast it to get everybody.
So before she launches she offers you nary crashes if anyone wants one.
Oh, yeah.
A nary crash,
Yeah.
if you recall, can land you safely some of the time.
Some of the time?
Some of the time. Because some of the time they kind of malfunction, like right at the last second, and you might be a little wounded. Not bad. Not like falling from hundreds of feet wounded, just from, 10, 20 feet up in the air. So you all can throw those on if you like before you're launched. And furthermore, we have to do on the propeller helm for Calvin. Calvin, roll any die, and you want to roll high on the die for your propeller helm to keep working.
I think it died. I already rolled it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That's the 100. I was just going to ask you if I needed to roll high or low.
Oh,
So I was in suspense for the last 5 minutes. So
gotcha. Yeah,
I guess
it's seized up.
not working.
It's all seized up.
You just got to bang on it, and I'm going to bang on it.
Your friend, what's her name again?
I
Tatina.
don't think
Your
so.
friend Tatina, she promises she'll take a look at it, Calvin, see if she can get it fixed for you. Meanwhile, you all load up on the catapults, and you are launched. Launched behind enemy lines toward where the dragonels were seen. Gather you all together here.
And I'll cast Featherfall
Okay.
without realizing it.
Here, I got that. Pull it up.
Okay. You guys are over here now. You land in a random grouping in this wooded area, and you see from there. Ooh. Calaman scouts weren't the only ones to have noticed Clystran and his dragonels, evidently. The grove ahead to your east is in flames. From amid the smoke come the sound of draconic screeching. So basically the black line here is filled with smoke, and you can't make out what's in there in that dark smoke. But you can hear draconic screeching. It does not sound like an ancient, huge dragon. So there's a little bit of relief there. But it does sound like more than one dragon. And you think on the other side of that smoke are the dragonels that you need to save. So everyone roll initiative. Missing one. Who am I missing? Scathak. Go to roll initiative, Shane. You're muted if you're talking. Oh, right. Nice. Who do you want to help out there, Calvin?
I'm going to do Wilden.
Wilvin.
Thank you.
20.14. Is that right for Wilvin? What's your dex, Wilvin? 14. Okay. All right. That puts Wilvin first. So, Wilvin, to your east, where you cannot see any more on the map is smoke. What do you want to do?
Guess I want to go investigate.
All right. And you can hear draconic screeching from inside the smoke.
Yeah. Okay, I can make it this far.
Okay. When you get that far, you think you can zero in on the screeching coming from your northeast 2 squares. Do you want to do anything else?
I will dash, I guess.
Okay. So 1 square to the northeast?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to clear one area of the smoke. You see a red dragon about the size of a person in total size. So like a wormling, basically. And let me add them to the initiative. See when they go. Okay. After Wilvin, you hear more in there, Wilvin, in the smoke, but you can't see them. And Benin, your turn.
Up and take my own look into the smoke.
Okay, Benin. Getting to there with a dash, you can see another dragon to your southeast, 1 square. Right now, for the rest of you that are back, you can't see those dragons. You have to basically get within about 5 feet of them to see something inside the smoke. I'm just clearing it so that it's easier to navigate. I should put a line where the smoke starts. Go. So that's the edge of the smoke, that black line. And after Benin, the first dragon goes. Oh, Benin, do you want to do anything else? Okay. The dragon breathes on Wilvin. 32 fire, Wilvin. 13 dex save for half.
Oh, these are not to be trifled
That's awfully rude.
They need a papa.
Okay, well, I guess I take that.
32 fire, yeah. Ouch. Okay. That one's done. Mooncatch, your turn. So Mooncatch, you can't see any of these. If you get within 5 feet of them, you can see them. And both Benin and Wilvin tell you they're right in front of them.
Well, I want to run up there because I just heard that there's baby dragons that need help. It's not just 5 feet up to the edge of the smoke, like within the smoke itself, you have to be within 5 feet.
Yeah, you have to be within 5 feet of them to see them.
Okay. I'm going to dash up to here, and I am going to try to convince this baby dragon that he needs to just calm down and quicken a hold monster spell.
Nicely done. Hold monster, 17 wisdom save, negates. Is that right, or should that be a 19? I might not.
Should be a 19.
Yeah,
Yeah, should be a 19.
That is a really good save.
All right, you got him. He is paralyzed. Boom. Okay. After Mooncatch comes the next dragon. This is the one just southeast of Benin. It's going to breathe on Benin. 17 fire, Benin. 13 dex save for half. Looks like 17 fire. Then, Calvin, your turn.
All right, I'm going to run to the fire. I want a bonus action dash. And because I don't know better, I'm going to try to calm this dragon because I heard Mooncatch try. So that's my action.
All right. It does not respond to any calming attempts. And the dragon comes out of the smoke to here and breathes on Benin and Calvin. 31 fire, 13 dex save for half for you two.
It's way above average. Not way, it's above average. Again. There's Calvin at a 12. That's when you could use, if you can see him, that's when you could use resistance, Bennett. Right? It's a reaction now.
Yeah, I'll try and help Calvin if I can resist him.
Use your reaction to do resistance. Go ahead. Roll a resistance spell.
There it is.
There we go. Calvin, you made it. So you both take 15 fire damage. That dragon's done. Next dragon's turn. This dragon comes forward to here and breathes on Mooncatch and Wilvin. 22 fire, 13 dex save for half for you two.
Well, am I in an aura?
You are not in an aura.
I didn't think so. Okay. So that's 22 fire damage. And I got to make a concentration check for my hold person.
DC 11.
Made it.
That dragon is done breathing. And that's it for the dragon. Scathak, your turn.
Ready to action to summon the mount as my free once per day thing, and then I will move forward. I will toss out the dancing longsword to hit this one that's been made friends with, and put the longsword right next to it.
So that one's paralyzed, so he hits a crit.
So I'm at a 15 for 12, or 15 for 15.
15's a miss.
Damn. All right.
Okay, that round is over. Wilvin, your turn.
I guess
You
I
have
gotta kill.
advantage. Yeah, advantage because he's paralyzed.
I'm gonna rage. Okay.
Any
Perfect
hit is a
advantage.
crit on the one north of Mooncatch.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for that one.
Well,
23 for Pete. 21 plus 4, 5, or 25, 7, 32, 40 for the first hit.
Got it.
And then 24 for 12, 24 on the second hit.
24. Got it.
Nice
And
job.
I guess I'm going to back up.
Your turn, Benin.
Who among this group can I not see?
You cannot see Mooncatch, and you cannot see Wilvin. And Mooncatch would be in the area if you cast it.
Right. But I can take an opportunity attack from the one to my northeast and move there.
All right, he'll try to bite you. Missing.
And then I can do Spirit Guardians. And then I'm done.
Okay. The paralyzed dragon.
He gets a new save at the end of his turn.
If he makes it, here's his wisdom save for Spirit Guardians. Give me some Spirit Guardians damage, please. Looks like he failed, and it's going to take all of it. 17 radiant. Killed him.
Oh, I guess I don't have
Worked
to worry
out good
about
for you.
concentrating on that anymore.
Mooncatch, your turn.
Well, okay, sorry, gotta rethink what I'm gonna do here. Because I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch and try to pet this guy. It's gonna be a 26 to hit for 12.
That's a hit.
And how much do I get back?
Half.
I
of
get
what you
12, half what I got, so I get 6 back.
Yep. All right.
Um,
Recharge on this dragon. 6. Not recharge. He will take some damage from you, Benin. Give me some Spirit Guardian damage. He takes all 9 radiant. He will attack Benin with a bite, missing. And then Calvin, your turn.
All right. I can shoot in melee
Yeah.
or no?
With your sharpshooter, you do not provoke or do not have any disadvantage.
Okay. The one that attacked Benin, I'll hoop back. 17 for 16.
17 hit.
Horrible miss. I will see. Can I see the one that's just south of Benin through the smoke?
Nope, just the one beside you.
All right. Well, the one beside me, I'll taunt it then.
Right, wisdom save. Got him. He is taunted by you. And then next to go.
I don't know if that was smart, but that's what I did.
Next to go is the dragon to the north. Dragon to the north, recharging his breath weapon on a 5 or a 6. Does recharge. He moves. Oh yeah, he's going to take damage first. 16 radiant, wisdom save. Failed it, took all 16. And will breathe, hitting Calvin, Benin, and Mooncatch.
Ooh.
31 fire damage for the 3 of you, 13 dex save for half.
Oh, I made my save, so that's 15.
Correct.
And con. I am going to concentration check is a check, not a save, correct?
It's a con save.
It is a con save.
Correct.
Oh well, never mind then. My vampiric touch is gone. That sucks.
Okay. Then the dragon to the southeast. Give me some damage, Benin, if your spell's still going.
Wait, what was the damage that I needed to? What was my save
Made
on
a
the?
save. Took 8 points of damage.
15 damage is just a DC 10, isn't it?
It's a 13 dex save for half on the dragon breath.
No, but the con save on 15 damage is
DC
just 10.
Yes.
I made it. I wasn't reading this right. I thought I had an 8, but I had a 12. So never mind.
So the dragon, okay, he took the damage. Recharge roll for his breath weapon. Does not recharge. He's going to try and bite Benin. Only a 13's a miss. He's done. Scathak.
All right. Let's see. Oh, fuck.
You'll need to stay outside of the Spirit Guardian Scathak because Benin couldn't see you when he cast it.
And so, fuck. What is the Spirit Guardians? It's 15.
Correct. It should be lit up on the screen, I think. Do you see it?
I don't know. I don't see it. It's okay. Figure. All right, I'll come over here, which I think should be outside, and I guess I'll attack that one.
Go for it.
Yeah. Yep. 26 for. Wow, that's a lot of ones. 26 for 19 though. That's gonna kill it. So we'll do a.
Hold up just a second there.
Oh.
You can keep that roll, but you might redirect it possibly.
Okay.
Okay, so that one you hit it and it recoils as if it was touched by, as if it was like more pain than it's ever suffered in its life.
Oh.
And you expect it's going to flee from that Dragonlance attack that you just inflicted on it. So, second attack, we got to do.
Well then I think that's still out, and I'll target that one.
That's hard. You can't see that one in there, unfortunately. You don't really know it's there.
Okay, well, I guess that's all I can do.
You want to attack the first one again?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
25.
25. Okay, after Scathak.
I'm
Wilvin, your turn.
do that. I'm gonna do the dancing longsword on it, which is gonna miss. And I'll move away.
And your turn, Wilvin.
Okay, I'm going to move up and hit this one to my north.
And now I think you can't enter the. Were you in the spell? Did he see you when he cast it?
I could not see him.
You could not? Okay.
Okay, well,
And of course, you can't see it.
I can't really see.
You know he cast it because you've heard him cast it before. So you know there's Spirit Guardians. Do you want to go into it and take damage?
No, probably not. I will. Can I throw a javelin at disadvantage?
See, has that moved since you moved? I don't think so. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we'll throw some javelins. And so a 16 and a 18.
16 missed, 18 hit.
So I do 8 damage. So the one to my north.
Got it. Benin, your turn.
Benin will do Word of Radiance. This is 11 and 10 damage.
11 on which one?
11 to the one on the north.
Right. 2 con saves. Ooh, both made it.
Ooh, both made it.
Okay, after Benin, Mooncatch.
All right. Mooncatch is going to reach out and pet the guy next to him.
Is it your spell down? Oh no, you made it.
Yeah, I did say yeah. So here we go. Touch attack. Where's my vampiric touch? There it is. It's going to be an 18 to hit for whopping 8.
That's a hit.
I get 4 back.
Okay.
Move.
Dragon just to the north of Mooncatch is going to go ahead and try to recharge his breath weapon. It does. Give me some damage, Give me some damage, Benin. I said north of Mooncatch. I meant north of Benin. Its wisdom save for the damage is a fail. So it's going to take all of your 17 radiant. And then it will breathe south on Benin and Mooncatch. 27 fire damage for the two of you. 13 dex save for half.
Gotta make this.
Do they get advantage or something because of the taunt?
No.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Okay, Spirit Guardians is gone. You two both go down. Dragon's done. Calvin, your turn.
Yeah. I will. I don't know what I'm going to do. I will use my potion. I will use my potion of healing on Benin.
All right, going to roll that. Then after your turn, the dragon to the north flees, provoking from you, Calvin, if you want to take an attack on it. 12's a miss, and the dragon's gone. And then the dragon to the south of Benin, recharging his breath weapon. He does. So you get 6 hit points back, Benin. They will be short-lived because the dragon breathes on you and Calvin. We're 27 fire damage to the two of you, 13 dex save for half. Then Scathak, your turn.
All right. Yes. Riding in next to these kids here, and I'm gonna use. Well, no, I'm not. Yeah, whatever. We're in trouble here. I'm gonna use the piercing feet, or not the piercing feet. The whatever. The precise strike, and the one north of Benin with the lance. So that's gonna be 34. I don't know. Was that 32, 38 points of damage?
That kills it. The Dragonlance flashes with platinum light.
And the other one, well, that's a 21 for 26.
26 damage. Wounds it terribly. It screeches in pain. And it looks like it's going to flee at its next opportunity.
Perfect. And then, let's see, who's next? Benin's coming up. Let's see. Yeah, the horse. I want to use the horse's healing touch. Where it touches another creature and restores a number of hit points to it equal to 2d8 plus the spell's level. It was a 2, so it's going to be.
There's a button for it on the horse.
Oh, gosh. Oh, on the horse. Oh, very cool. I didn't think to look at the horse. I mean, that makes sense, right? Boom. Plus the spell's level with 2, 13. 13 hit points to Benin.
Nice.
There you go. Nice. All right. And Scathak, you can have inspiration for bringing back. And
Oh, yeah.
Wilvin, your turn. I'm going to run up and finish off this last dragon. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
A solid 18. Okay, one more attack. Oh my gosh. That's my turn.
Your turn, Benin.
Okay. Well, that thing's hanging on by a thread. Let's try and Sacred Flame it for a meager 4 points of damage.
It dodged that attack. And then Mooncatch death save.
One success.
Nice. That's one success for you. And then Calvin, your turn.
All right.
All right, Calvin, you missed the dragon twice. The dragon's fleeing. You guys can cut it down easily with reactions. And then Calvin's done. Scathak, your turn.
Oh, little buddy.
Oh, you don't have to take your turn. Benin, if you want to do the healing, you can.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
Right?
There's no more dragons.
Okay.
So we're out of
I'm going to use
combat.
my last channel divinity and heal and do preserve life and heal 33 of my hit points, and that leaves 12 for
12.
Moon Catch.
All right.
And I don't know if you caught this, David, but the clerics get, for their channel divinity, they get 1 channel divinity back when they take a short rest. So you might have 1 more.
Yeah, I did account for that.
Oh, you already did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you are in this grove. The dragons are defeated or driven away. It's still smoky, but the smoke starts to dissipate. And,
I need more. Oh, sorry.
And eventually, you spy your buddy, Klystran, with a whole bunch of coppery dragonelles for you to fly. You can take another effective short rest here if you like. Keep track of those hit dice as you spend.
Can we do Healer's Kit again, or is that changed under the
Healer's Kit you can
Cool.
do. It uses your hit dice, so keep track of that.
It won't really benefit you.
I get +4 to it though, don't I?
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, yeah.
Before we take the short rest, let me hit you with the little healing word here, Moon.
Okay.
Oh, not much, but little. 7.
Thank you. And I'll use one of the charges for the Healer's Kit to get a little bit extra, and then I'll short rest with the other one, just regular short rest with the other one. So that's +10, +500.
While you guys are taking your rest, Klystran gives you a crash course in writing dragonelles. These creatures understand Common and Draconic. They're pretty intelligent. In fact, they're as intelligent as many of you are, with an 8 intelligence. They have flyby, so no opportunity to attack when they fly out of reach. And as you guys finish up bandaging up your wounds, casting your final spells, Klystran mounts up on one of the dragonelles and looks up at the flying citadel, which is almost over the city now, and says, "I'm ready when you guys are."
Can Skathic fit her Saddle of the Cavalier onto her Dragonelle?
Yes, she may.
There's no reason to unsummon this guy until necessary, so I'll have him make a height check for the push. Oh yeah, look, he hid pretty good in there.
You guys ready? Ready to go up into the citadel?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking A, Cotton.
So
Let's do
check this out. Let me put Ben in there. Catch on one. So you guys leap.
Sorry.
What's that?
So, no. Go ahead. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you guys leap up into the air. You fly north, past the city walls there, toward where the citadel's approaching the city. And then check this out.
I'm trying to make my Dragonelle do like barrel rolls and curly cues.
So Shiva has a map of you guys flying and everything's small down below you as you guys are flying above the walls right over here.
Oh shoot! Can you
Nice.
center me?
I think I just did.
Again.
I'll try again.
Well, I know, but I was trying to scroll over when you did that. So, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Dude, that's so cool.
But Mooncatch, where's your mount, buddy? You're just flying along with us.
I fell off it, but it
Yeah,
got me.
it's cool.
Okay. So let's get a flying order as you guys are approaching the citadel. Say the citadel is just due west of you guys on this map. Klystran is near the front, but you guys take up your spots behind or around Klystran, wherever you want to be. Oh, can you probably can't move the dragonelles.
We cannot.
Yeah.
Let me just change that real quick.
I hawk a loogie down on a Dragon Army soldier.
We need the learning to fly montage from How to Train Your Dragon here.
Right. Okay, now you should be able to drag the dragonelles around.
Even Rocky had a montage. Yeah, let's be honest.
And what did you say there? Oh, their speed is right there. 60. Okay. We can spread out a little, y'all. Just if we find more of those fucking death dragons, we don't want to all get hit by them.
Yeah, there might be something interesting over here.
Okay.
So
You guys good?
I'm gonna get in the aura.
A nice little line.
Yeah, lightning formation.
Any death blue dragons come along?
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's a fucking cool token. That's really cool. Yeah, Tom, that looks cool. And the rider's in the right spot and everything. That's though if you're talking I can't hear you, but that's cool.
The clash between the Dragon Army and Calaman's defenders rages below. The city's walls hold, though smoke rises from the bombardment of enemy war machines and dragonelles. Flights of winged enemies circle between the city and high above the inky shape of the flying citadel. Glystrand points toward the citadel and guides his mount to follow the path of a group of dragon army dragonels returning from an attack. As you guys get closer, two shapes emerge from the dark clouds, drifting in its wake, the wake of the citadel, that is. A pair of bright red dragonels slash through the air, their riders guiding them toward you. You guys are at an elevation about 600 feet above the ground when this happens. One of the riders takes off his helmet, and you can see it's Becaris the Younger.
Oh,
The one to the south, and Becaris has got, in the picture there, Becaris is the one with kind of the blue highlights. The one to the south is an enormous dragonel, one of the biggest ones you've seen, and everyone roll initiative.
well, as soon as I can.
Don't roll for your dragonels, just for your own guys. There we go. Want to use your reaction, Calvin, to help anyone?
Better get Mooncatch there, because they might not go first.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got it. I've got something that, if it works, will be awesome in mind.
Yeah, just think, Mooncatch is ahead of everybody, so
Go,
I think I'll do it on Ben and
There you go. Yeah, give it to Ben. And Ben could be ahead of Becaris.
Okay. Mooncatch, go for it.
I am going to attempt to banish Becaris' Dragonel.
What a jerk.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Charisma save. It's gone. Becaris goes plummeting down to the dragon army below.
Fuck you, asshole!
Oh, Jesus.
He was just taunting you, too. He's like, you can clean out the dragonel pins, and then, down he goes. Anything else, Mooncatch? You want to move anywhere?
Yeah. I've got to concentrate on this, so I'm going to move up here.
Oh.
What's my speed? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just out of curiosity, does that kill him, or is the 20d?
You see him falling out of sight. You're 600 feet above the ground, so.
Oh, so he's not even going to hit the ground.
You lose track of where he's at quickly.
Well, what's the Dragonel speed?
The Dragonel has a speed of 60 feet. So they can fly 12 squares with a move action.
Oops. Okay, I'll be done.
Okay, Calvin, your turn.
all right, I'm just gonna hoop pack the rider. Is 16 hit by chance?
Nope, both 16s miss.
Oh,
Move where you want to move to.
taunt too.
You want to taunt the rider? Looks like no. Go and
Right.
finish your move there, Calvin. Red Ruin wheels the Dragonel that she is on to the left. Streaks towards Mooncatch, levels her lance at Mooncatch, striking him. 23 Mooncatch,
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
9 piercing, 13 fire, and she'll knock you prone. 16 strength save negates.
So 9 plus 13 is 22. And so let me make a con set first. Made that. And then strength? No.
Okay. Rider knocked prone. 10 dex save or fall.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
hold onto the saddle for dear life.
Yeah.
That was the first lance attack. Second lance attack, 20 to hit.
Yep.
20 piercing, 5 fire. Another strength save.
Let's do con first. Lose concentration on the banishment. So the Dragonel's back. And what was the DC? Oh, yeah. No, I failed the strength save, but I made the dex save.
Okay. And then last lance attack. Hit again.
Yeah. So just to be clear, I went from full to 0 in one attack in this one round.
And then continues the flight to there. Let's see. I don't think you get to make strength saves or dex saves. So you're knocked off and you're plummeting to the ground. And Red Ruin's done. Ben, your turn.
I'm not tied into my saddle?
Nope.
I'm going to fly up, and then I'm going to attempt to re-banish this Dragonel.
All right.
Assume you don't have enough movement to catch the falling companion of yours.
I definitely do not, since I'm at the other end there.
Wilvin, your turn.
I also don't think I have enough movement unless you're still in the air and you haven't dropped 60 feet yet.
Well, yeah, I would be because it hasn't been my turn. So
Wilvin, you can go grab him if you want.
I can move 12 squares in a turn.
You can move 24 if you dash.
Great. If my Dragonel dashes or if I
If your
dash,
Dragonel dashes.
I will move over there.
All right. And you grab Wilvin. You already have inspiration, so that's good. We'll give you Dragonel inspiration just in case he needs it.
Great. And then I'm going to wheel over, deal with this gal as I rage.
You won't get within reach. You have to just use all your move to go get Mooncatch as he's falling.
Okay. I really want to teleport onto the Dragonelle, but I know it's a bad idea.
Remember, the Dragonelles can understand common.
Can I tell my Dragonelle to stay?
You can tell your Dragonelle anything you want. What do you want to do?
Fall?
You can tell your
Okay.
Dragonelle anything you want to tell it.
I'm going to tell my Dragonelle to catch me if I fall,
Okay.
and I'm going to step onto this one. And by step, I mean teleport.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit her twice. Natural 20 definitely hits for 22 plus 4 for 26. Does a 21 hit?
It does, yes.
Okay, 13. And then I'm going to save my action surge for when I rage.
After
my turn.
Wolven, Scathak, your turn.
All right then. Well, let's see. What is the what is the reach? I'm sorry, the reach on the Dragonelle's attacks, if they have any.
60-foot acid.
It's only 5 feet.
Only 5 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get searched.
And they count as
Yeah.
dragons, so if you hit with your Dragonlance, they can do their reaction attack.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh, and it's a reaction to attack, isn't it? So I will get next to it. Yeah. So I mean, I feel compelled to. I must. I'm going to use Piercer for the third, or the Precision for the third time, and I'm attacking the Dragonelle here. That's a 25.
That's a hit.
And I will put a first level smite on this.
Hold up just a second. She has mounted defense. When mounted, can force and attack the targets that's mounted to target the rider. So your first one had to target her.
Okay. Then I won't
And
use
that's
the
a hit.
divine smite. But let's see. Okay, if I'm hitting her, then I will do 1 and 20. So it's going to do 20 points of damage. And since it's her, I will do the demoralizing strike to try to make her scared. She's not scared, but she will have disadvantage on her first attack. And then I will have the Dragonelle here use his reaction to attack her. See if it hits. So it will try to rend her. 19 for 9.
19 for 9. Do me a favor and double check Dragonlances. I don't know if you have to hit a dragon or just anything for the dragon to attack.
Oh yeah. Let me look real quick. It says
We'll add 9 for the attack though, if it does.
it does say when you hit a dragon.
Dragon, okay.
Yeah.
So the Dragonelle
But,
did not get to
hopefully-
do that. Mooncatch, you are grabbed by this Dragonelle. And
Oh, I've got
death save.
more stuff though.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah. Try to hit her, and I'll do 25. I should hit him. Oh well, I'll do 25. I'll hit her for 11, and then with the bonus action, I'll pull out the dancing longsword, have that try to hit her, and that's a 25 for 10 more. So Hamilton.
Okay, Mooncatch, death save, please.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
No. I rolled
Okay,
an 11.
Calvin, your turn.
I now remembering I'm on a creature that I can attack. I'm on a close. Is it 12? Is it 12?
The thing has a speed of 60, so that's 24 squares if it dashes.
I'm gonna stay here because they're probably gonna move during their turn. So I'm gonna hoop hack and then try to get in the attack range next round. Is it 16 hit?
Who you backing?
The rider.
Nope, that's a miss.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, after Calvin, then comes the Dragonelle that's banished. It gets another save at the end of its turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Charisma, still banished. And then Red Ruin's turn. Red Ruin is going to try to return the favor to Scathak. So Red Ruin will take her lance and attack Scathak with it. 27 to hit for 13 piercing and 3 fire, and a 16 strength save or knocked prone.
Guys made it. If I can't be dismounted, does the prone matter?
What was that?
If I can't come out of my saddle, does the prone matter?
Not much, because you'll usually be able to stand back up.
The stand back up. Man.
But still make the save, because it might.
Boom.
You're good. Okay, that was first attack. Second attack with the lance is a 23 to hit.
I don't like getting hit by this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction to
Shield spell. Okay, reaction to shield spell. Then she'll do her third attack on your Dragonelle. 23 to hit your Dragonelle for 13 piercing and 17 fire. It's not medium, so she can't knock her prone. And that is it for her. Oh, and her Dragonelle.
Oh gosh, her first attack wouldn't have hit, I don't think, because she had disadvantage from demoralizing strike or demoralizing.
But she has advantage, so it was a straight up attack.
Oh, she has advantage from.
She sees a friendly dragon. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
Okay, her dragon is going to try and rend Wilvin twice, and they both miss. Red rune's done. Benin, your turn.
Hey, Benin, fly up a little bit, and I can't do much without concentrations, so we'll try Guiding Bolt on our foe.
Can you get Mooncatcher?
Guiding bolt's a miss. What else do you want to do, Benin?
Oh, Healing Moon Catch.
Yay.
All right, Benin, finish your move where you want. Wilvin, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to action surge on this guy or girl.
Okay, it's going to get ugly fast.
Did Benin say something about healing Mooncatch?
He did not. He did say something about it, but he didn't do anything about it.
I can't really heal.
Thanks.
So Wilvin, your 23 is a hit. How much damage is that?
I thought someone else. Okay. 23 hits. That should be 15, 19, 26, and then
26
16
damage.
misses, and then oh my gosh, all the rest of them.
The 20
miss.
hit. So
Oh,
your
okay,
last
great.
one hit.
So that is going to do 18.
Okay, after Wilvin, Scathak.
Well, you got her now, huh?
You should go heal Mooncatch.
Sure, I guess. Well, fuck. What's the distance? I can actually bonus action healing word them from over here, and they're within 30. So I will use a first level healing word on to Moon. 9 points there, Moon. And hope I'm not muted. Checking. I get 4 of those now, right? So yeah, I will precision her again with the lance, or I keep saying precision, but precise strike her with the lance. And so, wow, that's 19 to hit her.
19's a miss.
Damn it. Well, I'll try again, I suppose. How about a 26?
That hit.
And I am going to smite her with the first level of the smite. So it's going to do 25 points of damage to her. I will put my temporary hit points from Smite of Protection onto Moon, so Moon, you'll also get 7 temporary hit points. God damn it, she's not dead. Fuck me. I can't. Oh, Mooncatcher, you're going to have to kill her, please.
Okay, Scathak's done. Round's over. Mooncatch, your turn.
My mount's going to
All right.
disengage.
So I got 9 hit points back, correct?
9 and 7 temps. 7 temps, 2.
Oh, and 7 temps. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, he's almost dead. Let's go ahead and start with let's do a magic missile.
On the hill.
Yeah, on Red Ruin.
Dodge this, bitch.
11 damage.
11 damage finishes Red Ruin. Red Ruin slumps dead in the saddle.
Hell yeah.
And then I guess I will have my Dragonelle go up there and attack the other Dragonelle. Does it look like he's going to be like, oh no, my rider died. I better get out of here.
It does look like that, but Wilvin is on it, so that's trouble.
Okay, well then I'll
That's
I'll
Wilvin's
fly
new
over.
note.
Yeah, I'll fly over and have my Dragonelle pick up Wilvin.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, we'll call that good. You grab Wilvin. That Dragonelle flees, and eventually the other one may come in out of banishment, but you guys will be long gone before it does. So, you approach the citadel. The flying citadel rises upon an inverted mountain of black stone and exposed dragon bones. Fissures riddle this foundation, creating tunnels that extend deep into the rock. Clystan guides his Dragonelle close to one of these, a natural shelf with space enough to land. Beyond, a narrow cave cuts its way into the depths of the flying citadel. And there is where we finish. You guys will gain a level to 11th level, but you don't get a rest. So I want you to send me a email with the delta of what you changed on your character, and I'll update your token accordingly. You will get a short rest if you want to take one, but let's not do that now. Leave your guys just as they are, exactly as they are. Tell me the delta. I'll update it for that. And then when we start the next session, we'll start with a short rest if you want to take one, or you can save it for later.
Well, I want to take one.
Well, you can decide then. because you don't get that many more. So you might not want to take one if everyone else doesn't need it.
My 9 hit points.
Yep. But you got to think of the success of the whole group because you are in the final stage. You're going into that flying citadel to find a way to stop it or bring it down to hopefully save Calaman. And you'll be 11th level. I'm out of town next week, so we'll play again in 2 weeks. And I think one more session will be the end of it. I think it'll be the grand finale next time we play.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
One way or the other, it'll end. Man, these fights have been tough, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it was worth it to banish that Dragonel underneath that little...
So Baccharis is gone for the rest of the campaign, but do you guys know who Baccharis is?
Mm-mm.
So if you read the Dragonlance books, he's in the Dragonlance books, and he's Kitiara's chief lieutenant.
Oh, no kidding.
And he does bad things to Lorana at one point, too.
I don't remember that. It's been so long since I've read them.
Yeah, like the Dragon Army captures, I think, Tennis's body, and they offer an exchange, but really it's a trick to get Lorana, and Baccharis is like behind it all. So yeah, he was a big one. When I found that out, the way I found that out is we were playing the war game, right? And I noticed that one of the generals in the war game was named Baccharis. So I looked him up, and that's who he is. So then I've been looking up everyone else since then because I want to make sure I don't miss who any of these people might be. So see you guys again in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See ya.
Sounds good. Thanks for running,
Thanks for
Tom.
the
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.